Happy Monday. Hopefully, everybody had a great weekend. Welcome back to some more streaming, more market, more craziness. We got a lot of crazy things happening. We have the British pound going absolutely fucking insane. If you guys watched the video from this weekend when we were looking at those articles calling for those emergency rate hikes, that's why, because that shit is happening over in Britain right now. Now, that was before the currency really started to freak out. Now it's going to get a little interesting over there. Let's see if we get some spillover into the US markets today here. Could be really interesting. Now, you can see it reflected in the dollar here. This is kind of when things were going down last night with everything. So, dollar slipping back down now to, I mean, not normal levels, but like no like parabolic Moas moves over here. 10 years kind of fucking around too. It's up a little bit. We'll see what happens with this thing here as well. I mean, I'd watch the high, this 3828 on the 10-year. And then SPY, we have a couple of key levels here that I am looking out for. So we're kind of bouncing off. I am very curious to see what happens at this level right here. We see it hold a little bit of support here at this 364.75 level, that one of the lows of the day on Friday. And we've got this little level up here at 367. So we have a little bit of a zone above or below. This is the previous big low. And then that 372.50 is a level that I think we could come up to as a little bit of a retest, kind of a little bit of relief, squeeze some shorts out before you come down and break this level here. So that's kind of what I'm looking at just in the market right here. Again, AMD's down a little bit here, 0.21%. It's coming back up a little bit here. You got the dollar selling off. Same thing with bond yields. So you could see the market bounce back up. We have Apple only down 0.24 and Tessie down 1.25. So let's see how we doing over here, team. Going to Pound Town. Yeah, that's what that's what the pound is doing. Honestly, Semi, I think that it's very possible that we get a little bit of a bounce today, but it doesn't matter what my bias is. Still going to trade the chart and see which way the direction wants to. The direction the market wants to take itself. I think it would make sense for a little bit of relief, but we'll see. It could just tank again, and we'll be right there on the downside. SPY free money. Yep. It also is Make It Free Monday, team. It is Make It Free Monday. AMC put should be green and open. Oh yeah, with that offering news. Yeah, I mean, what is it down 2.63 now? I mean, that's exactly what they were gonna do with it. That's what the purpose of it is for. Raise money. It's all dilution. That's what it is. It's fancy dilution. Put in nice terms so that people are like, yay. And it's not that. Will the market still react to the 10-year yields? Yeah, they'll always react to the 10-year and the dollar and gold and all that stuff. SPY 200 EMA support on the weekly. Careful today. I thought it slipped. On the weekly. You're right. So 367.61 is the 200 EMA on the weekly. Dude, we have not. The only time that we've really fallen below the 200 EMA on the weekly is 2020. Knife candles here. I mean, you sort of have it happen in like, what is this, taper tantrum? And you screw around here a little bit, and then is this 08? Yeah, this is 08. So, and then was this .com? Yeah. That's going to be an interesting level. That 200 EMA on the weekly is going to be interesting, man. How's the tequila this weekend? It's great, man. It's awesome. But see, you're getting a little bit of action to the upside here in the SPY. You're getting a little bit of move up. Let's print this week, team. Hopefully everyone had a good weekend. Sam, 100%, buddy. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend. Ready to go for back to work again over here. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at with the market. I think it's very possible that we head up a little bit before we start to come down. But that 200 EMA on the weekly is going to be important. And you're right next to it. You're like really close. Even if you run up to like 380, you're still right there. Let's see. Another week in the market. Let's print. Rogue Civilian, 100%, man. Yeah, keep calling out your tickers. You guys have any questions on anything, let me know, and we'll get after it. It's also, let's see. So last week of September, we've got some big stuff coming for you guys in October, man. We got some interesting stuff coming for you guys. I hope you're excited. I hope you're ready. Let's see. All right. 10-year slip, dollar slipping. Watch this double bottom here. 113.09 on the dollar. Let's see. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird trying to hold calls because I just feel like I'm so like I am a little bit more biased to a little bounce. I mean, the SPY is still down 0.27. It's down $1 in the pre-market, but again, it's like it feels so natural, just like playing the downside right now, that it's gonna be a weird switch when things start to come back up. But again, it's just kind of follow what the chart tells you. Let's see. And then how's TLT? TLT should be up. Oh, because the 10-year is still technically up. Where's like Baba and all those? Baba Green. Ooh, that looks a little spicy. Bold SPY prediction: we tap 52-week low, then bounce a little. That 362. Not a hedge fund. I think it's a little bit of the opposite. I think we bounce from here and then crack it. That's kind of how I view it, but we'll see. Because it's literally right here. This could happen in like an hour, or like just peak, 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 dead. You also could run back up here and touch that 372.50. Good morning, all. Kim, how you doing? Hopefully you guys had a great weekend over there. What do we got? About 40 minutes to go until the market's going to open again. Revised bold SPY prediction. We follow the chart. That's what I'm thinking too. Not a hedge fund, dude. You've had a week and a half, buddy. Vacation, 80% account gains. You fucking monster, buddy. You absolute monster. You had a month? Yeah, man. You're killing it, dude. Congrats. All you guys printed in this market. Again, this is probably one of the most difficult markets to be making money in, just because of how much chop you see. So if you're doing well right now and learning these skills, once the market starts to like fuck off and then you stop seeing all this nonsense, I mean, you guys are going to be set up so well to just slaughter it. I mean, even right now, depending on if you know how to like when we come in here and we're just taking those quick scalps, you have to know on which days you're going to see it trend or you're going to see the chop. And again, the safe bet is to always play it for those 5-10% scalps. But this is interesting. 10% day from the golf course at the beginning of the month. 10% day from the golf course at the beginning of the month. That's nuts. Dude goes to England and starts drinking his course with his pinky up. Tabasco Dave, what's up, man? How you doing? All right, let's see if there's anything important on Twitter, or if everybody's just gonna be talking about fucking nonsense as usual. There was Goldman Sachs. Pound erases losses versus the dollar, gains 0.6%. That's interesting. EU countries plan to delay Russian oil price cap amid divisions. That's stupid. Probability of the UK pound sliding to parity this year jumps to 60%. Goldman is no. Hold on. Sky News understand Bank of England will make a statement today. That was an hour ago. So the Bank of England might make a statement. That could be the emergency rate hike. I mean, it's possible. If they do that, their currency will strengthen. So the dollar could sell off. That would be a bit weird. All right. If they watch on the news feed today, if you're going to get the Bank of England coming out making a prepared statement. That would be interesting. Okay. AMC offering, go figure. Yeah, I told you. I told you. Like, all these idiots on Twitter, no, that's not what it's for. Okay. Todd, what's up, man? How you doing? Woo! This is gonna be a fun day, man. It's SPY's had it up a little bit here. Let's see how it reacts at that 200 EMA. What do we got for data today? I think we have Fed speakers left and right this week. I think a lot of people from the Fed are speaking. Monday we have Boston Fed, Susan Collins. That's like over somewhere. Dallas Fed president, Cleveland Fed president. Then we get Fed Evans tomorrow. At 7:30 a.m., we get Jerome Powell speaking on digital finance. That's probably not going to be that crazy. Dude, the Fed just had their blackout period, and they're just like, I'm going to say everything. And they just come out and start talking like every single day this week. Fed Chair Jerome Powell delivers opening remarks at 10:15 on Wednesday. I don't know where that is, but we could look at that. Then Bowman, then Evans, then Bullard on Thursday at 9:30 a.m. Jesus. That's what it is. It's like they muzzled everybody, and then they're just like, I'm going to go talk to everybody. Let's go talk. And it's like, all right, pal, relax. Have a good weekend. I did have a good weekend. It's fun. It's always fun. Yesterday was a very wholesome day. We made, we shot like a little cookout again. Made a bunch of breakfast. Sat on my friend's deck. It was nice. Christian, what's up, team? How you guys doing? All right, so we got about 34 minutes to go. I'm very interested now to see what that Bank of England statement's going to be. If they do it, like, what are they going to say? Let's see. Hold on. Hedge funds ramped up bullish bets on the pound just days before the UK government's unexpectedly large tax cuts sent the currency tumbling. Fucking morons. JP Morgan strategists see good entry point on growth stocks. Fuck off. Oh my. I mean, sorta, if you're willing to hold it for 15 years and don't have a stop loss. Dude. I'm telling you, these banks are about to start doing some weird shit. You see the Goldman Sachs stuff we talked about this weekend? I mean, I don't know. Go directly to your transportation. Do not talk to the press. Let's see. Fed speakers like, it's hard trading. When I can't move the market by talking, facts, dude. They're like, all right, so you let us not talk for 2 weeks. We couldn't really do much. We suck at trading unless we speak. Now we're going to say literally everything. That's great, man. That's awesome. Go directly to your transportation. Do not talk to the press. I'll talk to whoever I want to talk to. All right. Baba looking interesting this morning. Same thing with Neo. Neo looked like I wanted to head up a little bit here too. Okay. Neo is a little spicy over here. It's up, 1%? Baba looks like it's above all the moving averages. You have this gap. If it breaks 80-50, you could see it go on a little mission there. All right. Still looking for traders fully priced in 75 basis point rate hike for the ECB in October. That makes sense. Hold on. All right, hold on. I'm looking for more news on like Tina, bond yield, stuff like that. Dude, people on Twitter, Jesus. All right. But tell me how it's bullish. Jesus Christ. All right, here we go. Yeah, hold on. Let me look at this really quick. 7,000 basis points. No. Emergency hike. I think they could do it. Who will be the next Soros? Ooh. Ooh. If they do an emergency rate hike today, I'm going to talk all that shit because we talked about this Saturday. I'm going to talk so much shit and just cause problems. Let's see. All right, we're going to let that cook for there. We got BABA doing its thing. Let's see where the dollar's at. Dollar bounced off that little double bottom there. 10 years slipping a little. Let's see. Currencies are going to be something to watch this week. Watch the yen. If y'all buy puts on the market, it'll bounce then. Rogue, if you look at this, it was on Friday, I believe, or last week, was like the most amount of like volume of put contracts coming into the market ever. Now, you can read that in two ways. It doesn't really matter the two ways that you read it. It still has the same effect. Those contracts need to get hedged. So when those puts come in, one, everybody and their mother is bearish on the market, which can signal like temporary bottoms when everybody is playing it to the downside. Now, it doesn't mean that the market's not going to continue to make new lows. It just means the market may not continue to make new lows right the fuck now because they don't want those puts to start paying out. So what could happen is, like we were talking about, that little relief bounce, like we saw with the last time that the market went big negative delta. So you saw the market slip a little. They hedged. People sold those puts. They unhedged, and it ripped back up over 400 and then made these new lows. Negative beta. Let's see. Roblox jumping because of Walmart news. What's the Walmart news? Hold on. Walmart jumps into Roblox with launch of Walmart Land and Walmart's Universe play. That's a bit strange. ECB's Lagarde says we expect to raise interest rates further over the next several meetings. So that's comments from the European Central Bank. I don't know. I think they might do something. I think we could get something spicy today, man. I think it's very possible that if there's a statement made that it's an emergency rate hike, but we'll see. That's very quick. It may not be like during market hours, though. But it could be Euro close. It could be Euro close that they make this statement. That would be so wild. What's that, 11:30? 12? Euro close? Yeah. Should be 12. Okay. The videos have been great lately. Team, you all got to tune in, hit the comments and likes. More people can see them. Sam, I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to get a lot of good info out there to you guys in some of those videos. But it's right now, especially with what happened with the British pound, it's very possible that you see an emergency rate hike. But we'll see. But yeah, it's 11:30 or 12. Now, I think that they would come out with that statement or meeting after their close, but our markets will still be open. So that'll be a bit weird. It'll be fun. So here's what it will do. You'll see if they do it, you'll see the British pound will most likely appreciate. So you'll see the pound go up. The dollar could slip, which could lead to U.S. markets going up. But if they do the emergency rate hike, you might just see everybody go straight to fear, and then emergency rate hike in the UK, not in the US. Most of the craziness that's happening in the markets now, even though the stuff in the US is fucking wild, more crazy things are happening in Europe. Europe and Japan is where things are really starting to get interesting. You have yield curve control over in Japan. You have energy crisis over in Europe. Wildly high inflation. Like, it's just the things that are going on in Europe right now, just because they're in such close proximity and have such dependence on Russia and Ukraine, they're getting more affected by everything that's going on. So Europe is something we got to take a look out for here. But if they make a banking crisis in China, yeah. I guess I saw a news report that came out over the weekend that said like the Chinese government was forcing Chinese banks to start buying the dip on stocks. Like, all right, man. I mean, that's, I guess, what happens over there. We force you to buy the dip. All right. Spy a little rejection here with that dollar bounce. 10-year just slipping here, man. Somebody's buying treasuries. Who might it be? Europe going full-blown Hunger Games? Yeah, pretty much, man. I mean, that's kind of why, again, today, my bias is a little bit of relief, but I'm going to wait a little bit to really see what's going to happen, because later in the day today, we could get some crazy shit going on. We'll be watching everything very closely. Huh? What's this? No. Sustained high yields, 4.75%, 2023 won't be a great year for real estate until bonds start running. They're not going to start running unless people buy them. Interesting. All right. Wait, what's this? Futures. Yeah, nothing crazy yet. I mean, it's still before open. You're thinking very volatile today. Yeah, pretty much. Morning SP picked up the bike yesterday. There we go, squirrel. That's what we like to see, buddy. Fuck yeah. Hopefully it works and you're good to go riding around. Making my way downtown. Walking fast. I think riding my bike all around town. All right, let's see. Slip. Where's Baba? Hanging out. So what you're really going to look for today is see if SPY can get out of this little channel that we've got here. I mean, it's just two support and resistance lines, but 364.75 and 367.50 are really the two levels that I'm looking out for. Because if you slip this, you're probably coming down to test 362. There's not going to be many buyers up here anymore that are going to step up and be like, all right, let's try to hold this level. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, they did it on Friday. But that was a bit aggressive and kind of out of nowhere. Like, you saw a lot of buying pressure coming in here. We'll see. That was awful. Don't do that. Okay, well, you know. You played the Free Falling song over the weekend for you, Vix? Dude, you know what we were actually listening to yesterday when we were eating our sandwiches? James Taylor. I haven't heard James Taylor in forever. I was like, this is great right here. When's the car giveaway? March 3rd? Yep. Yeah. March 3rd car giveaway. There's not actually a car giveaway team. So this is the thing. Once we start getting like super new people in here, they're going to be like, whoa. What? Hold on. We're getting a car. Why is this kid showing us his ankles? It's just weird. Listen more James Brown. All right. And dude, I haven't heard James Taylor in forever. It was nice. Just chilling, aggressively hungover, trying to not die. Good times. Spiral dropped to 362, then bounced to 367. Luke, what I'm thinking here is that you actually, my bias is up first, and then you come down and crack it to the downside. That's what I think. Who knows, though? We're still just going to trade the chart. Twitter will explode if a car giveaway rumor went out. It wouldn't be the first time, man. Like, people were actually like, oh, you're giving away a car. And I was like, I'm not. Actually. Home sales on Tuesday. Wow. All right. Yeah, watch. Yeah, we've got Apple pulled up here. Yeah, exactly. Take what the market gives us. Did I ever finally get rid of the car? Not yet. Still have the car. I mean, Apple, we have a very similar range that we're looking at here. I could be getting rid of it this week. I got rejected. No, it did. It did. It came up, maybe touched the 200 EMA. What I'm looking at here is the dollar and the 10-year. So there goes the 10-year back up. And here comes the dollar trying to get up to this 200 EMA. I would watch if the dollar sells to the support level, hits the 200, and then makes that new low. If it does, you could easily see it, the market bounce up. If the dollar starts selling like this, the market's probably going to bounce. If you start to see the thing here with the 10-year starting to slip here, market could bounce too. But if everything starts to rally back up, you could look at this right here, 3.8 on the 10-year, and then the dollar, what are you looking at? 113.81. Roblox boom boom. Yeah, on the Walmart deal. Yeah, it's up 1.5. I'm probably not going to be touching that. You might see it get bid up a little bit here, but that's not that big of a move. And even then, even if it was a giant move, it's like, don't chase it, you know? It's like what goes up must come down. All right, what do we got? 19 minutes. Here we go. Here we go, team. Dude, I can't wait to see you guys on Twitter today, too. You guys were going wild on Twitter towards the end of the week last week. I loved it, man. I loved seeing you guys just starting to throw those gains around. Anytime I see one, when I get tagged, retweet, comment, I love seeing it, dude. Keep that up, people. We will definitely have something for you soon. Make sure you guys keep doing that. Set up. What's the ticker for the dollar? Okay. Well, the one that I track, the dollar index, is DXY, Dixie. If I'm going to trade it, I'm going to trade UUP, which is the Invesco Bullish Dollar ETF. AMD and NVIDIA, probably going to follow the market here. I haven't really seen anything too crazy on chip news. AMD, I mean, you're below 70, which sucks a lot. Like, that's not good because that was the level it was kind of holding before, and I do see the market coming down a little bit more. Like this, I don't think AMD's been this low since like when? Like a very long time. Like, 2020. Jesus. Yeah, keep that up. Keep spreading the word, team. We'll be right there with you. All right. Seems very calm this morning in the market. Very calm so far. The calm before the storm. I'm ready, man. This is going to be fun. Twitter is said to reinstate Donald Trump's Twitter account. Is that real? That's hilarious. I don't think he's coming back, but that's funny. Oh, dude. GBP is now pegged to Luna. Oh, God. It's not. That's a joke. Let's see. Real question for SV is what's Ortex? Don't. Heard the same about Facebook too. Totally saved the platform. Yeah, no. They're fucked. Let's see. Morning all. Greek Spartan. What's up, buddy? What levels can we look at AMC coming down to? Oh shit. That does not look good. Hold on. I'm trying to zoom here. 745 and then 7 is what I would look at on it. Yeah, 7 tests you could see. Watch, everybody. Watch. Here's what you're gonna see. I've just really seen the news. I've like really just seen the news on like the stuff, but you're gonna see everybody on Twitter today saying that this is like the greatest thing ever for AMC. They're like, yay, finally, they're gonna raise some more money. Cool. Yeah, whatever. Awesome. They raised some more money. There's 2 things that you're not thinking about that we're not really gonna talk about this all that much more. You got to think about 2 things. 1. What's 8 bet? Fucking 3? $358. Great job, team. Yeah, raising money when it's in the shitter. Great. Now you're not able to raise enough as much money as you would have otherwise. Cool. The other thing is that everybody is about to get fucking dumped on. So you've had about 40% of your AMC equity position moved over into something that is now dilutable, and they're about to essentially slash it in half. Great. Go team. So again, like I said, everybody had enough time to make the decision whether or not that they wanted to help pay off AMC's debt. If that's something that you want to do, cool. If not, you were asleep at the switch. Squirrel, what's up, buddy? All right. 14 minutes to go. I'm hunting here. We're going to go hunting today. All right. Specifically to sell covered calls. Yeah, they got played. Yeah, they just don't realize that they're just giving money to them, which is fine if you want to give them money, if it's on you. It's good to see you doing another car giveaway. Black Betty. I'm actually not doing that. There is no car giveaway. I'm about to try and give my car away back to the dealership for a hefty fee. So that's gonna hurt. But live and learn. Live and learn. You make mistakes. You gotta figure it out on your own. I've done a lot of cool shit this year on my own. Getting a car, getting an apartment. It's the same one. Excitement is building. Well, it technically is the same car, but you can't, unless you want to take over my lease. It's like the best deal of all time on that car. Yeah, it was a lease. All right, 13 minutes. I don't really want Roblox up here. We got Apple, AMD. I kind of want TLT. I want to see if TLT is going to do anything spicy today with yields. 10 years coming back up. Dollar back up above the 200 now. Yep, dollar's moving back up here. That would mean market slippity slip most likely. In your defense, you didn't know you were moving to Boston when you got it? Exactly. I thought I was moving to Miami. And I was like, well, I'll need a car. So, it's fine. Going to work on only taking A+ plays and saying no more often. Tired of taking one good trade and 3 bad. Ape Scrotus? Yes, dude. That is awesome. The other thing that is always helpful too is that if you're going to be taking more trades, size down. You don't need to be going in with 10%. Like, again, if you want to build that confidence in your trading, sizing down is going to be a great way to do it. Like, you don't need to go in with 10%. You can if you want to. But again, taking those A+ plays, not chasing, is a really, really good thing to do in order to build your confidence. I thought I was going to Miami, not Boston. First world problems. It is a first world problem, but it's still a problem. It would have been. I mean, it's technically going to be the same expense. It's just paid over time. Let's see. Yeah, SPY's holding up here with these little dollar moves and 10-year moves back up here. And it's 10 years rejecting on the 13 EMA here. I kind of like looking at the 10-year charted like this. Why not? Why am I not going to Miami? Miami kind of sucks. But I moved here in July, so I'm not going anywhere now. All right. 11 minutes to go. SPY is hunting a little here. Ticker for the 10-year. I don't think there's an exact ticker. What I do is I go like this. I just typed in like US 10. So you can type in US 10Y and then go to bonds and it'll show up right here. Or you can type in like 10-year treasury and then hit bonds and it'll show you this one. There's a hurricane headed towards Miami. I'm hurricane free over here. I am hurricane free. But yeah, we've been looking at the 10-year and the dollar a lot to give us more context on market movements. Like right now, looking at the dollar here, this would be like no man's land. And again, same thing with the SPY, kind of in no man's land. If it breaks up above here, cool. You could see 372.50. Reject, come back down, which is kind of what I'm thinking about for today. Come to Texas and check out the new house. Dude, I would love to come to Texas. Texas is fun. Been to Texas one time. I played football down there once. The window washers were quick. They only do, I think, one little swipey swipe and then they're done. Oh, is today the day I have no water too? At night? There's one day where I have no water. Bottom level on the SPY for like what I think the absolute low is going to be, or like a support level lower, Cody. Corey got here late. So what I'm watching a lot of is I'm going to be watching Apple a lot, TLT again, AMD. But again, as the market opens, we'll start circulating some things around, but I'm really hunting SPY today. SPY is going to be very interesting. We're going to be keeping a peek on the dollar here too. Same thing with the 10-year. If the dollar and the 10-year start to slip down below these levels here, you could like this level right here, this 113.09, 113.08. And if the 10-year starts to slip again, below basically this 200 EMA here and these support levels that you've got here, you could definitely see the market bounce. My bias today is relief bounce. How's it normal to have no water and have to turn on your AC? No. It's like at night. They're doing some like something. I don't know, but there's gonna be like one night at like 12 to 8 or 7 where I don't have water. Just fine. It's not like I have to shower at 1 a.m. unless. All right, let's see. Weekly and monthly level bounce could happen. That's what I'm looking at too. That 200 EMA on the weekly, you're testing it right now. Or you did test it and bounced off of it a little bit here. Like if you pull this up on the weekly, see? A little test bounce, 367.61. So you're still below it right here. I mean, you're going to get this weekly open below the 200 EMA, which is pretty rare. There's no like ticker for the 10-year. You can use like TLT to track bonds, but what we just did is you just type in like US Treasuries on TradingView, click bonds, and it's this one right here. Or like US 10Y, you could type that into and it'll pop up. And then just Dixie, DXY. The Dixie. 408 in a couple weeks. I don't know about that. That's a bit aggressive. That would either mean that a lot of shorts are starting to cover their positions at these lower levels and on the way back up, or big buyers stepping in. Doesn't make sense for a lot of big buyers to come stepping in here, though. It would make sense that if the market started to bounce a little bit, you see some shorts starting to get out. So there's FOMC stuff today? No. So, well, I mean, we are going to get Fed speakers throughout this week. No scheduled FOMC meeting. And you also might see the Bank of England come out and make a statement. Now, it's very possible that you end up seeing, that you end up seeing an emergency rate hike. It's possible. That's on the table for today. ECB Chief Lagarde, the outlook is darkening. That's bad. That's guidance, and that's not good. Money markets priced in 175 basis points of Bank of England rate hikes by November. That's huge, dude. That's 2 rate hikes. That's a 100 basis point and a 75, or a 75 and a 100. Like, If you were short when you cover a double bottom. Yeah, you could. You could. You definitely could. You would actually had another opportunity to do it though. So if you look at this, if you were short and you were looking at the SPY on the 4 hour, you could have covered here. This could be where they wanted to cover. So it starts slipping, cover. What happened? Nothing. They gapped it down here. So they might be looking to get it down here as well. But you have to think about overall market conditions too. Are they going to take off they might take off some of their short position, but I think that a lot of people still want to have short exposure on this market. Why wouldn't you? At least as a hedge. SPY looks like it could reject off that 200 on the 5-minute. Yeah, it's also that 200 is also hanging right out at one of my resistance levels right here too. So we'll see. We will see. I mean, if I'm going to be watching the dollar closely. The dollar's kind of hanging out here, no man's land. It hasn't really picked a direction yet. If you see the dollar rip above this 48 here and start pushing up to these recent highs, yeah, same thing with the 10-year here. Natural gas down 2.5%. Yeah, natural gas has been getting blasted. We caught that move perfectly. I might have sold like not the peak, but like very close to the peak on natural gas on my weeklies. And then got out of my free Octobers, I think they were. On that one day where it really started coming down. And I was like, yeah, this is probably not good for now. I'll take it and run. So we'll see if there's any gas news coming in. Natural gas could easily set up for a nice run going into the colder months. But oil stock's down again. Or at least they should be, because oil was getting mollywopped. Let's see here. Yeah, Apple's looking a little bleak. Luke, you're really pushing that SPY 362, huh? That's your target for today? You could see it. I'm just going to wait and see what the market gives me. That's kind of what I'm looking at here. If you get that emergency rate hike, yeah, absolutely. Oh, WTI erases earlier declines, rises 1%. So oil actually came back up. Let me get oil contracts up over here. Yeah, so yeah, WTI's up 0.72, Brent's up 0.34, natural gas down 3. He's speaking it into existence. You're thinking a bounce after hitting 362? No, I know that's what you're thinking. I'm thinking run up, then it tanks below. So I'm thinking about this a little bit differently. My bias is up today, but we'll see what happens. You never know. Having a bias is fine, but you need the chart to confirm your bias. My goal this week is no losses. Justin, I don't think that's what your goal should be. I think your goal should be following the rules in the system. I think that's what everybody's goal should be, is taking high quality setups. If they don't hit, whatever, you can still feel good about your trading decisions and knowing that you're following your rules, because they're going to make you money over the long term. So the goal should be following your system and rules, not so much not losing, if that makes sense, because you're going to take losses. It's going to happen. Bank of England rate hikes for what reason? They're fucked, is basically what it is. The pound just absolutely got clobbered last night. I can change my goal. The week hasn't started yet. That's true. But they are expected to make a statement at some point today. I would expect that to be after Euro close. So we'll see. So right around maybe like 12 or 1, we could get something like that. Kyle, what's up, buddy? How you doing? All right, Apple's little slippy slip. Oh, 1 minute till the ding ding. Here we go. All right. Dollar and 10-year doing opposite things over there. TLT looks like it could move. Histogram about to cross down on the weekly. I'm looking more towards that 200 EMA on the weekly. You're down below it right now. I mean, it's what, 367 something on the weekly. And we're about to get the, we just got the ding ding. Hold on. Let me see what this level's at here. 367.59 is the 200 EMA on the weekly. Ding, ding, ding. Market is open. $10 years selling off. You got these nice bottoms here. You could easily come down and test this 364.50. Apple popped to the 200. That's going to move the SPY up. All right. All right, let's see. Yeah, we got that 200 EMA here. Let's see. I mean, you have this zone. You have this double top and all these bottoms right here. You got to see if you can get above or below some of these levels, or else it might just ping pong around in these levels for a while. And watch that 5-minute MACD there too. That's not going to fly. Tesla knife, charge point pop. Let's look at these. Yeah, Tesla's getting killed a little bit here. Apple's holding nicely though. It's holding up the SPY. And then charge point. Yeah, charge point's getting a little aggressive here. Hold on. Yeah. All right. Yeah, they're screwing around with SPY at 367 here. Let's see. Nothing on Dixie. 10-year up a little. Apple pop. There goes SPY. Your Roblox calls are doing well. Yeah. Is a 5% stop loss too tight? Depends on how much time you have. If you're trading dailies, yes. If you're trading contracts with more time, it's 5%. All right. Here comes SPY. Apple coming up to resistance here too. Yeah, SPY's above the 200 right now. All right, you're about to get some new candles here as well. Hold on. Tessie back up there. Charge point moving. Let's see. Snow running. Nice. Snow big candle here too. Apple screwing around 151. SPY hanging out. Basically, that's the 200 EMA on the weekly. See? 367.61. It's 10 cents above the 200 EMA on the weekly here. If you get this closing candle above and it wants to run a little bit, it's just hanging at that 200 EMA on the weekly right here. No, Apple didn't want to do it here. About levels for guys on Crowded Man 101, are levels from pre and after hours as strong as normal market hours? I'm not okay. So I don't necessarily view levels as strong or not. I just kind of view them as a point at which you could see a pivot or a move. So if you do see a key level like this in the pre-market right here, yes, I would pay attention to this, but I already have this from yesterday or Friday. Snowflake running here. So it's not so much strong or weak. The way to look at strong or weak would be daily and 4 hour are going to be stronger than 5 minute. So it's a little bit more broad. SPY headed up here. Apple looks like it wants to get a little jumpy there. So here comes SPY. There goes Tessie. Did SPY get a call in the 5 minute? In the pre-market, it did. Apple looking for highs. There it goes. Apple booming. Holy shit. There she goes, man. All right. Well, I just hit a 13%er on Apple, so that's it. That's done with that. Thanks. TLT coming down a bit. Lucid pumping. Nice. All right. Apple could easily start flying up here to this level right here. See, this is what we're thinking about was going to happen on the SPY. Yeah, that was a small one though. I was not. I was more so just kind of testing the waters on that one. Again, remember, there's a right way and a wrong way to trade before 10. If you're going to do anything stupid, I mean, that was not 10%. I had more time on it. Quick in and out, set my limit order. It hit. Bing, bang, boom, done. Thank you. And it's probably going to keep running up here, but do I give a shit? No. Next level on Apple, 153.60. That's what I'm looking at for on Apple there. All right. Let's see what we got here. I want to wait for some more candles. Apple does like to do this though. So Apple's been an interesting stock. When you see Apple start to run like this and the SPY starts to come up and Tessie starts to run up like this too, it gets a little bit interesting. Do I want to go big on a Monday morning going into the first 30? No. I'll take my quick gain on a little bit of a smaller size and just start stacking up. Fine with me. Plus, it's shooting hot out of the gate. It's like quick. So it was basically just this candle here. Breaking resistance above the 200 EMA. Tesla really getting up here. Tesla zooming right now. Lucid going. Lucid, I will probably not touch to the upside. Just saying. Apple higher. Nice. Cool. Whatever. I do wish I had more Apple on that one, but it's fine. Because I'm looking at my bias. That's essentially what I'm doing. I'm watching my bias and saying, okay, what is my bias telling me about the market right now? Well, my bias is up today. You're breaking 200 EMAs, key levels of resistance. You could see things run a little bit. Not touching anything. Yeah, I mean, waiting for the rug pull. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. That was a nice Apple trade, though. I like that. Apple 15-minute chart at the 200. Scar. Thank you, buddy. Nice way to start off the day there. Cheeky 3.5% at open. There you go, Kyle. All right. SPY's starting to move up here a little bit. You don't have that many levels up here. Where's the 1 minute to 13? Yeah, nice rims here on the SPY. Market prop up today. Everything going to run, I think. Yeah, you could see things run until you get that meeting from the ECB. Oh, these definitely move. That's nice. Tesla still looks good. Apple still looks all right here too. So SPY little retest here. VWAP. There's the VWAP test. Apple's still pushing up here. Tessie still looks good here too. One minute SPY rim, 7%. Nice, Sam. Nice. See, I don't like this. This is interesting. Apple and Tesla are pushing here, but SPY's like, nah, I don't like it. Time's a meeting. There's no meeting. There's potentially an announcement in a speech that could come later from the Bank of England, which would get really spicy if they were to do that. Yeah, that's not good. You don't want to see that. Apple down. Tessie's probably going to slip this 200 here. Neo Shark. Yeah, you're getting a little shark finny. See, this is why I don't want to chase things to the upside and play things quickly. I mean, SPY could recapture this right here and start to move, but we will see. Yeah, that was a nice little VWAP test. What made you take the Apple call? Key level of resistance and breaking above the 200 EMA. But I'm out. Quick flip. Very quick. Smaller size. In and out. All right. We'll see here. Man, SPY looks like it wants to get chopped here. Apple holding very nicely, though. See, Apple still got the buying pressure coming back up. SPY doesn't like this here. SPY knifing down below that level. See, that's what you're worried about. This shit coming in. Like, if you were playing SPY calls here, you're fucked. That's why trading before 10, one, small size. Two, take your gains really quickly. Name of the game. You just saw me do it. Apple's probably going to start sharking here, too. If the SPY doesn't bounce off this 13. Hit your 1% goal. I'll relax a little. There you go, buddy. Where's the dollar and 10-year? Dollar starting to head up a little bit. 10-year bouncing. Where's TLT? Interesting. SPY respected a level on the 30-minute. Which one? Oops, that's Apple. I mean, this might be a little bit different. Let's see if we can find it on Webull before we go trading view. Yeah, 48 EMA on the 30-minute. Nice. Good call there. Neo came and went. Yep, happens. Tessie slip. Apple. I mean, we'll see here. TLT hunting back up. We can pull up Neo really quickly for you guys, though. Let me see. Yeah, that's what you got to be careful of. This shit. SPY moving back up a little. Let's see. 15 minutes till Mr. Invictus will come on too. Tesla slipping, Apple slipping, Neo getting hit here. You got these levels though. I'd be careful of 1759. Watch those. 15% on my AMC put. Let's go, Marky Mark. This is Wall Street. If you give us free money, we are going to take it. Let's see. Oh wow. Yeah, so you have that 750 and then 7. Oh, there goes SPY. Nice little bouncy bounce there. Let's see what it wants to do. 3.87% overall port with the Tesla 200 EMA rim. Cody, there you go. And Neo back up. Is this the... Yeah, that's back above on the 1 minute here. Let's see if SPY gets a little bit of juice here. Why is the ECB announcement important? Well, it's possible that they do an emergency rate hike. $9.24% on QQQ calls. Done for the day. Nice. Yeah, let's see what SPY wants to do here. If it gets back, what is this? 368? Yeah, watch that 368. What time will the announcement be? We don't know. That's the thing. We don't know when this announcement could come out. It's like a potential announcement. We don't know if it's actually going to be an announcement. Will it be televised? Yeah, probably will. It'll be after Euro close, though. That's probably where you can think of it coming in after Euro close, which would be after 12 our time. All right, let's see. Check FBRT. FRPT, sorry. Fresh Pet, that thing's running. SPY is moving like a wild person here. Look at this. Let's see. That 368, it does not really like that. Let's see here. Right egg should up the pot. Spy pop. You get a little bit, maybe. Nice. Let's see if SPY comes up and breaks these highs here. It looks like it might want to here. TLT teasing you, wants to cross down on the 5. Yeah, TLT coming down. Where's the 10-year? Up. Uh-oh. Where's the dollar? Slipping here. Whatever. Take it. All right. Nice. Have a great day trading all. Be safe. We see some chop. That is kind of what you're seeing here. You're coming up to these recent highs right now, but it is very volatile. Watching this on the 1 minute, we can throw back up on the 5. Apple chugging along, man. I mean, these are some of those days where I'm like, ooh, well, should have just held the damn Apple calls, but we'll see. Apple chugging along, Tessie moving up here. SPY is hunting those highs. It looks a little bit easier to see on this 1 minute here where it's just kind of chugging along. But Apple looks really good up here. Again, I wouldn't chase it if you're already in Apple. I mean, this could be a nice time to start considering getting out. But Apple does have potential upside to 153.60 right here. AMD calls. Let's look. I wouldn't touch this. This is a little bit too volatile for me right now. I mean, again, you could just get more time to avoid the crap on the position with this chop. Dixie coming down a little bit here, and the 10-year is coming up, which is not making all that much sense. There's a lot of confusion, I think, in the market right now. SPY about to break highs here. If this thing breaks highs, watch it shoot. If it can. I mean, it doesn't really look like it's got the juice on it, but if it breaks, you could. So very similarly to how we see those those giant moves to the downside when it breaks a low, you could see something very similar if it wants to come up and break these highs. Yeah, I'm not touching chips right now intraday. Let me see. All right. I've secured my 1% for the day, so we'll see. Both plays, I almost entered, would have faked me out. There's wisdom in waiting for that first 30 minutes. Yes. Yes. SPY. There she goes. You might get rejected here. It's not moving with speed coming up here. It's struggling. 3 cents away. Let's see if it cracks. There's that crack. What's the key level for SPY to break out for audio listeners? I mean, you kind of have already done it. It's I'm looking at that 367.72, but it's now at 368.50. What I'm looking for is potentially SPY moving up to 372.50, rejecting, and then starting that sell-off. But again, that is a very interesting move right now. SPY broke the high and then got clapped back down about 30, 40 cents. Bumping its head on the 30-minute 48. Yes, we were just looking at that too. Yeah, it just tapped the 30-minute 48 here, 368.85, and just got mollywopped back down. If it breaks that, you could easily see it come back up. Apple holding nicely here, though. Tessie, same deal. Tessie's got a cross. That's not bad. Invictus in 5 minutes too. You might do another VWAP test. Let's see. VWAP's now above here, but you kind of flew down below it earlier. You have 372.50 marked out too? Nice. Yeah, 372.50 I think is the top of this next run. Again, that was the level that I thought was going to get defended hard coming down to it, and it just didn't. It just got like gapped over. And I was like, that's interesting, but we'll see. Apple moving up, potentially coming up to this 153.62, man. Where's these 1 minute rims? Yeah. There goes SPY too. Invictus been kind of slowly. That's the point. It's supposed to slow down and give more high quality plays. All right. Glad you took profit. Nice. Yeah, a little bounce there on that thing. Yeah, Tessie looks interesting here. You could see a 200 EMA test on Tessie and then bing, right back up. Less is more with Invictus. Yeah, you hit one good Invictus play, it's done deal. All right. Sorry for being quiet. I'm just hunting. I'm trying to see Dixie coming down now. You could see the SPY start to bounce. The 10-year not really telling us all that much. Things look a little bit disjointed today. Like with Dixie starting to bend down here, I would expect the SPY to come up a little bit more. I mean, you've already seen it, but watch this level on Dixie. 113.09, like we were talking about earlier. Trader Joe taking a lot of profits over here. I like that. Apple fizzling here. What's the 3-minute MACD look like? Still okay. A lot of room to fall down, though, for a retest. My bad, SBI lied. Took another SPY trade. Now up 75% on your portfolio growth inside 20 trading days. Jesus, dude, I can't wait to see what you guys are gonna post on Twitter today. I'm gonna go retweet and comment the hell out of you guys. I'm so pumped. You guys have been killing it. I love it, man. How's I know Trader Joe's taking a lot of profits this morning, but how are our beasts doing? %32% gains. Jesus. All right. Another SPY test down at this level here. Apple slipping. That's probably the 1 minute 13. Tessie holding. Three-minute rim. I mean, it rimmed on the 5-minute before. You gotta be careful of that, but let's see. I gotta hold on. Let me check Twitter really quickly to see if there's anything useful. All right, let me look. Yeah, there's that bounce off support again. SPY getting a little volatility odd over here. Apple rim on the 1 minute. US stocks extend gains. NASDAQ up 1%. Nice. That's not what I want. Here comes Apple moving up to that level here. See? AMD hunting up here. Tapped 369. Apple moving, dude. 150. Dude, damn it. That would have been fucking filthy. Dude, I was up 13% on this candle. I don't even want to know. Don't even want to know. Let's see. Amazon moving. Oh, you're seeing some sputtering. Apple moving back down a little bit here to that 1 minute 13. Let's see if it gets there. Let's see. Etsy has a double top on the 5 minute, better cross down on the daily. Oh boy. Algo, you like your shorts, huh? Yeah. Tessie's still chugging along. Spy's loving these little VWAP tests. All right. Apple moving back to that 1 minute 13 here. Let's see. Just tagged you on Twitter for date. Oh, hold on. We might have to go see. Woo! My man. Dude, that is fire. That is some awesome gains there. All right, Spy coming down, tapping support again. Apple doing it. Let's see. Really trying to double the account this month. Not essential, but 4 days to try. Yeah, I mean, if you get there, you get there. If not, you don't. I mean, you gotta just go with what the charts are gonna tell you. Don't try to force anything. Let's see. The gas tax holiday and tapping into strategic reserves is probably coming to an end, and they gotta refill the SPR. Let's see if Spy wants to make some new highs here. Tessie might want to. Apple touching that 13. Let's see what we get here. Trade the chart, not the P&L. 100%, buddy. Tessie up. Tessie moving. Nope. SPY didn't like that. Am I watching movement on the 1 or the 3? I'm watching it on a lot of different time frames here. Like I'm watching SPY movements on the 1 right now, seeing how it moves in, like with VWAP the 13. I'm throwing it back on the 5 though, seeing where it's gonna go. Like I'm really watching this high at 369 here on the SPY to see if it can come up and break. Apple looks to be doing a little 1 minute rim here. Tessie moving up. SPY shooting here a little bit. Little getting sold into a little bit there. Let's see if it wants to get a little jumpy. No, didn't like that. Let's see. The buyers are here. They're just kind of waiting. That 368.50 is kind of acting like a little bit of a bitch. So 369 is what you're really watching for on SPY here to see what it's going to do. No, back down. Italy has a new PM. Yeah. Let's see. Seems like SPY's fading. Yeah, I mean, you can kind of it's fading a little here, but you saw this nice little flash candle to the upside. So yeah, it is fading a little bit, but it does still have that little momentum to the upside, and the buyers do want to step up a little bit on this thing today. You're really watching VWAP here to see if it's going to do anything special. And then that 369 is kind of what you're looking for. If it can break 369 and start running, you could be in for a treat. Apple looking like it might slip here though. So that's what you got to watch out for. SPY moving back up a little bit here. Tessie doing its thing. Dixie's had it up. Little bit here, rejecting at this 48. It's just kind of teetering. Let's see. Apple, there's that slip. Tessie holding. See what happens at VWAP here with SPY. It's holding that 3. It's trying to hold 368. Let's see. How's oil today? Let's look. Now, SPY just went red. Let's see. Oil's up 1.6. Now, SPY's getting fucked with here. Nah, SPY might be coming down here. That's a big move. Watch to see if this gets bought up or if they break this. Nah, Apple slip, Tessie little slip there. Let's see. Yeah, look out below maybe. This could get a little interesting. I mean, you could double bottom right here. That's the problem. Danish Maritime Authority has reported gas leak. That's not what you want to see. Was this a 3-minute rim? No, it's moving. Let's see if it holds this 200 here. Let's see. I don't know. Mr. Spy. They're screwing with it at the 200 EMA and this key level here. Let's see. Hanging on to the 5-minute 13. Yeah, and the 200 here. This is emotional damage? Not yet. Tessie back up. Apple trying to recapture that 1-minute 13. That's some buyers stepping up on that thing. Jeez, man. Look at that. Look at that. Get bought up on the SPY. Holy shit. Oh, look at that move. Look at this team. They just bought the fuck out of this. Look at this. Look at this. They just bought the dip hard. Jesus. Look at this go. Jesus, man. And that's why no front running plays. Yep. Yes, sir. Watch. Well, dude, look at this. Watch 369. Apple, look at that move back up there. This is, that just broke it. New highs. That was a crazy move on the. Okay, fine. Fine. Ooh, baby. That was interesting right there. That was very interesting. Look at that. Look at this. Stop loss hunt. Boom. Fuck you. Comes right back up. I'm telling you. I think the buyers are going to step up on this thing today. Look at this thing run. Dude. Come on. Come on. Come on now. Look at this. Look at it. Look at it go. Spot Apple coming up to that key level resistance here. That's wild. Whew, man. Neo wants to come down so hard, but it's right in the 48 on the 1 minute. Yeah. That I probably wouldn't fuck with Neo to the downside today. Unless the SPY confirms below here, below that key level at 360. What is it? 360. Where is it? 367.73. No, this thing's fucking running. Apple's going to come up to this level of resistance here. You got any contracts at the moment? No. I can tell you what I did. But it would be a little bit spicy. I got caught and then it was just a scale in, and then I had a great opportunity, and then I already had a bunch of limits set. So on this move back up here, playing the 200 EMA bounce, they all went whoop right out. And I was like, okay, cool. So 3 for 3 today, up about 2% on the account. It's just playing. That was the 200 EMA test and the 13 rim. I really wanted the rim on the 13 on the 5. And then this freaked me out a little bit. And then as it started to move back up, I scaled back in with the full amount. And then I had already had a sitting limit order. And then they all got hit. Nightmare 2 for 2. Yeah, that was a nail biter, but 3 for 3. Apple SPY. Okay, Apple just hit its level of resistance here. You got 3 minutes until you get a new candle. But yeah, no, I'm cash right now. I don't know what percent that was. Probably in total, it was about 6 on that trade. Again, I'm not trying to hit big gains here, team. That's why I'm able to go 3 for 3. It's quick. In and out, in and out, in and out. Stack up the gains. My strike rate, as they would call it, over the last 2 weeks is probably in the 85 to 90% range. Why is that though? I'm not holding things. And what I'm doing is I'm looking for very, very key points of entry. So rims, things like that. Because remember, if you see the SPY already crossing the pre-market, there's still money to be made on these rims. It's just this one sucked. That was a nail biter. But you never got the candle closing down below. It never came close to the stop. So it's like, what do you want me to do? Sell it for randomly? No, follow the chart. Let's see. Invictus is live too. Let's see what Invictus is telling us. Did anything sell off and then come back up with Invictus? Yeah, nothing on Invictus yet today. Apple booming here. SPY. Telling you. Watch 372.50. Watch it. Learn it. Portfolio up 15.79% on SPY. I'm out for the day. Thanks, Vix. Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, also, Ian just tweeted his gains for the day, guys, or for the month. I would very much appreciate it if you guys could go show Ian some support here too. So here's the link to Ian's tweet. Do you guys want to go congratulate Ian? He's had an absolutely amazing month. Amazing month. So if you guys want to go congratulate him, give him a like, show him some support. Again, we support everybody here, all of our members. You guys are awesome. We're a team over here. All of you guys are critically important to the success of 1348. Knowing how to learn the system, learning the system, executing on it. Well, I mean, we're here for all of you guys too. Let's see. SPY doing its thing here. Honestly, I'm probably just going to chill out for a little while. I don't want to. Maybe I'll play a rejection later in the day, but I've already well surpassed my profit target goal. I don't think I've hit 2% on the day yet. It's probably like 1.7. It's close enough though. So that's the other thing that I'm working on here too with you guys and trying to help show you guys that too is once you're done, once you're up a certain amount, stop. Good thing it's a team and not a family. Family since giant red flags. Yeah, man. We are a team over here. Oh, you guys are killing it on the social media teams. Jesus, guys. Nice. Yeah. SPY looks like it wants to get a little interesting here. Again, looking at this Apple move here. That was the first trade of the day on this little breakout of the 200 and above the key level. If I held that, I mean, that would have been I don't even want to know, man. But playing the levels is super important. Like, what were we looking at here? Well, key level up here. This is where we're probably going to see Apple go. With my bias, ape is green. Nice. You're burning to say SUV, not pushing it. 2.34% on the day. Fuck yeah, Sam. DM Ohio. What's up, man? I hope you've been doing awesome, man. Let's see. No point in playing the if I held the game, a win is a win. Yeah, I mean, if you think about the consistency of I've just like a lot of the trades that I've been making recently are very, very. I'm not hunting for the big ones. Like that's the thing. I'm not hunting for them. If it happens, it happens. Which could have been Apple. I mean, the thing is that there was really no cross in front of my eyes, and it was before 10. It's the first trade on a Monday. It's like you want to start off the week good. Got all clear from the doc. Oh, have you sent me messages, DM? I'll take a look at. I was trying to go through some of my Discord messages. If you have any more updates on that, shoot me a message, buddy. All right, SPY sputtering a little bit here. 17 and 13%, almost on for the day. Nice, guys. You're killing it. You guys are killing it as usual. All right. Let's see. There she go. Will do. Yeah, buddy. I won't share with anybody. I just would love to check in, man. Let's see. The VIX is over 30. So have the women I've been talking to. All right. So, what was the expiration date on the 13% SPY call? Okay. So the SPY never was 13%. That was Apple. Apple was weekly's smaller size though. Smaller size. But the SPYs were like 5, 6, 8. Like I'm not. Could they have been more? Yeah. Is it worth it? No. 3 for 3. Didn't miss. Almost had a miss. Very close to a miss there, but saved it. As you found a cougar, maybe. I do have a story for later that you guys will like. Maybe we can tell it on the night stream once we're done with the market. And again, keep an eye out for a little statement from the Bank of Canada, or not Bank of Canada, sorry, Bank of England, the BOE. Because they could potentially do that emergency rate hike today. Story time tonight, late night fix. Well, guys, there's no late night fix tonight. Tonight is the night that we go private, so it's Gabe and I tonight. But again, we will be going, I believe, yeah, public today on the Trade 1348 YouTube channel at 2. So get ready for that. That'll be fun. Yeah, killing it on the trades recently, man. What am I at right now? Woo! There we go. Stacking it up, man. You're Valerian. Nice, man. But name is different on YouTube. Corey, thanks for popping in on Friday, man. Let's see. Neo popping here. Yeah. Watch that 372.50, man. I'm telling you right now, I think we could get up to that 372.50 before we reject. Scars putting the hammer down at 2. Yeah. Had fun. Thank you for having me. Dude, anytime. That's what the one-on-ones are for. So we'll be doing those Wednesday and Friday of this week again. So make sure you guys get ready for those. The one-on-ones are going to be fun, man. How do I like Wells Fargo, 3-minute cross? On the 5 minutes, still below the 200 EMA here. You got 17 cents before it could sputter here. That one I'm not the biggest fan of. Rivian making moves. Dude, I saw a Rivian truck yesterday. Rivian coming up. Tessie coming up here too. Apple slip. Know your levels, people. Look at this. Apple comes right up to the level and starts to sell off right there. SPY little slip as well. Tessie doesn't really give a shit, but yeah, Rivian's up a lot. I mean, watch out. You could end up seeing these reversals today. In my opinion, the reversals might come later in the day today, and it'll probably be after this retest of 372.50. That's my bias. That doesn't mean that's going to happen. That's what my bias is, just in terms of overall market context. But we'll see. Marriage strikes again. Jesus. All right. 1 minute rim here on the SPY. Apple kind of screwing around here. Quite a few Rivian trucks in SD. Yeah, I was very surprised, man. I saw the Rivian on the back of the truck, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Optimus robot event this week and earnings coming up. Yeah, Tessie's. Be careful on Tessie, man. I mean, you have this nice cross here. Remember, this is a nice textbook 1348 play on Tesla. Look, closing candle above the 200 at 955. You go from 277 to 284. I mean, that's a big play right there. First, Rivian SUV. There was Rivian pickup truck. Yeah, it was the pickup truck is the one that I saw, which is pretty cool. Which is also funny because it was like near a Lucid dealership. And I was like, yeah. All right, guys. So it is 10:27. We are going to wrap up the stream for this morning. Again, if you are already up on some of the things that we were looking at here with the bias, with the rims, with that Tesla trade right there. I mean, burn it for the day if that's what you guys need to do. But again, protect the gains. Don't do anything stupid. And again, I'll be on the lookout for you guys on Twitter earlier. If I do have anything crazy to tweet out, I'll let you guys know. Run that up. Spread the word. 1348 is the truth, man. You guys are changing your lives over here. This is awesome. I love seeing you guys print money in the market every day. It is awesome. Up 8%. Fuck yeah, dude. All right. SPY's just kind of rimming over here. Watch Apple. I'll give you guys some levels before we go. This level right here on Apple, 153.62 is kind of what I'm looking at. It's not perfect, but you can see it starting to slip here. SPY 372.50 is going to be the upside target that I would look for if we start to see it go on a little bit of a run. Then you've got that downside support at 367.72. Tessie, 289. That's what I've got on the upside here. Rivian, be careful on that thing. It's already up 4%. Don't chase it. Don't do any chase. You're down 10%. Wayne, if you were following the rules, that's like 7 trades. That at like 15% loss. That's a lot, man. I would think you gotta go back to paper trading, Wayne. I think that's what you gotta do, buddy. And Wayne, again, we have those one-on-ones on Wednesdays and Fridays. Make sure that you guys take advantage of those because we are here to help you. We need to see which trades you're taking, how you're viewing trading right now. I would highly recommend coming to one of those one-on-ones, man. Thoughts on AMC? Again, depending on how much money they're able to raise, AMC is a fundamental investment play right now. And in this type of marketplace, that's not great. So I will see you guys a little bit later. Make sure you guys go say hi to Gabe. Other than that, team, have a great rest of your day. I will see you guys in and out. We got a lot of stuff going on today, but peace.